Welcome to Speidel's Federal Tax Minute. I'm your host, Catherine Zidane. This week we're covering a list of FAQs that we've received from tax professionals regarding Trump accounts. If you want a deep dive into these new savings accounts, Speidel is hosting a 1-hour live webinar on February 2nd called The ABCs of Trump Accounts that will cover contribution and distribution rules, a comparison to other types of tax-favored savings accounts, and more. To register, go to speidel.com and click Webinars. Trump accounts were created by the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, or OBBBA for short, and have generated a lot of curiosity and questions from taxpayers and tax professionals alike. OBBBA left important details regarding Trump accounts to the Department of the Treasury and the IRS, including how to open an account and how to apply for the $1,000 seed money for newborns, among other questions. In early December, the IRS issued Notice 2025-68 that answered many open questions. Concurrently, the IRS issued Form 4547 Trump Account Elections and announced the creation of the website trumpaccounts.gov. This week, we're going to answer a few of the most common practitioner questions we've received. Question 1. How does a taxpayer open a Trump account? Trump accounts can only be opened by the federal government after an eligible taxpayer files an election with the IRS to open a Trump account. The election is filed using either IRS Form 4547, which will be available to file with a taxpayer's 2025 income tax return, or directly at trumpaccounts.gov. Note, however, that the website is only set up as a landing page for now, where taxpayers can submit their email for updates. The website is expected to go live by the middle of 2026. For children born during the year, but after the taxpayer has filed their income tax return for the year, use the trumpaccounts.gov website to open the account so that you don't have to wait until the next filing season to file Form 4547. Question 2 is, who can open a Trump account? Trump accounts can only be opened by authorized individuals who are defined as legal guardians, parents, adult siblings, or grandparents in that order. So if a child has a legal guardian appointed, then only the legal guardian can elect to open an account for the child. If there is no legal guardian, then either parent can open an account for the child, and so on. Question 3 is, which children are eligible to have a Trump account opened for them? Any child with a Social Security number can have a Trump account opened for them by an authorized individual during the Trump account growth period, which is defined as the period from the date the child is born until December 31st of the year before the child turns age 18. Question 4 is, who is eligible to claim the $1,000 federal government seed money, and how does a taxpayer claim it? The $1,000 federal government seed money is available for any child born in tax years 2025 through 2028. Taxpayers claim the $1,000 seed money by checking an election box on Form 4547 or by making the election at trumpaccounts.gov when setting up a Trump account for a newborn. OBBBA states that Trump accounts cannot be funded until after July 4th, 2026, so any taxpayer who makes an election to open a Trump account and receive the $1,000 seed money before July 4th, 2026, will have to wait until after that date before the federal government makes the deposit. We'll discuss the details related to these questions at Speidel's Federal Tax Update on Demand webinar. For details and to register, go to speidel.com and click Webinars. That's all for this week. Join us next time for another episode of Speidel's Federal Tax Minute.